Let's go!
Let's just live, love, and laugh. Everybody have a good time. Let's just live, love, and laugh. The Briana You Love Show.
Hello, everybody! It is your girl, Briana Denise Crow, and I am your host who will be doing the absolute most. I am a comedian, a minister, but truly, I'm a lover at the core. So, I know you might be thinking, why the Briana You Love Show? Like, what even is that? Pretty much, I saw myself creating a space where I could be myself fully, right? And also do all the things I love, and maybe even invite other people to share what they love. So I figured, why not make your own show? So that's where we are. Today, I'm really excited. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get real intense. We're going to be a little deep. We're going to dive a little deeper. You know what I mean? We are going to have some fun. We're going to learn about some new things. So this will be the perfect time for you to join along in that journey. And if you were jamming to that intro like I was, honey, you'll be excited because our guest today actually wrote it. Produced it, did it all, okay? But we're going to get into that a little later. But for now, we're going to get into one of my favorite segments, which is A Little Birdie Told Me. Yeah, good. I respect it. Okay. So, no. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to do a little bird talk. If you followed me on social media before I started a show, you know that I used to do bird talks all the time. I would always just kind of share a little bit of my thoughts about things I felt were happening in the world and my outtake, or if people tried me, I had to share with you, you know? So, a little birdie told me that y'all out here making 6-minute diss tracks. Like, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Kendrick. So the thing is, I listened to the Kendrick track, and first of all, I like the intro. I said, I love a good oldies jam. I said, okay, I see what he did there. And then I was like, this is a solid 6 minutes. But halfway through, I was like, I think this man needs an asthma pump. Like, it was a lot going on. I was like, I support it. I just was like, it's a lot happening right now, and I didn't want to, like, interrupt. So then I have, like, ADHD, so I just started, like, thinking about, is he sick? Is he okay? And then when I tapped back in, he was going in on a man talking about a BBL. It was just a lot going on. I said, well, what did I miss, honey? I had to rewind. But all that to say, I think it was good. I just feel like, you know, I like a little rap beef. I just don't like when it becomes a full feast. You know what I mean? I feel like people get a little too serious, okay? Another thing a little birdie told me was people is really out here getting pregnant and engaged at 43. I think that's beautiful. Y'all, I've been rocking with Ashanti since 1-2, boy, you know what I mean? That was my girl. So I really liked it. And I really liked when her and Nelly first started dating, but I guess it was kind of messing around. Because, you know, we don't know. It was like they was talking, everybody was like, I don't know, but they was saying, I don't know. So I liked it when they was first together, and then they broke up, and it was a sad day, and he had a show, and I was like, that was short-lived. But then we doubled back, and he got back with her, and I was like, okay, I think that's fine. And I love that they're engaged. I just don't like a long engagement. Okay, don't have this lady pregnant, had a child 17 years later, y'all still talking about we engaged. Baby, we ain't got time. Get it together. You know what I mean? So, I love it. If you're going to spin the block, do it right. And I think he did. I didn't. I'm just kidding. A little 1-2, never hurt nobody. Kept me better. Makes me happy. Hey. Makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Okay, now this is where we get our audience involved. Ooh, yeah, we got a live audience, okay? And when I say live, it's live, but it's little, you know? But it don't matter, because, you know, they here to support me, and I'm here to support them. So, this segment is called Advice You'll Love. Yes, I think that's so cute, right? I was like, yeah. So, with that being said, I wanted to give an opportunity to just ask the audience member maybe a question they had. So we are going to have Jaquise. He's going to speak to us really quickly and just share his thoughts on what advice I could give him during this moment. So go ahead, bud. What's your question?
All right, Briana. So I came here from Arkansas trying to find a church. How do I go about finding a welcoming church in California?
Okay. That's really good because So I moved here from Arkansas, so fun fact. Hey, look at that. That was 6 years ago, actually. So when I first moved here, I visited a lot of churches, and I think the thing that I really thought about was where I felt most at home. And I think you only do that when you shop around, right? So there is like, and I don't think there's any harm in shopping around. People need to not be afraid to look at other churches, but what really stood out to me was going to different churches, and I have to challenge yourself, people, to really get out there and speak, because that's what I did. I came to the churches, and every church I visited, I would talk to people, kind of see how I felt, and then, of course, like make sure the word and things was aligned. But I think the best way to find a home church is putting yourself out there enough to be able to receive that energy, right? So you're not going to know everybody, yes, but if you go to church and you are being nice and greeting people and they not responding, I don't think that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should probably try again. But for me, my church home, Center of Hope LA, hey, I definitely feel like when I went there, the people were just so nice from the door all the way through. The pastor, he didn't even preach the first time that I saw him preach. It was like a worship service. And I said, oh, this is where I need to be, okay? It was like, I was going through. But that would be my advice. Go and put yourself out there. Make sure you speak to people and see how you feel and connect, because, like, we're called to do this life together. So, yeah. Alrighty, people. Let's go ahead and get into some commercials, because who am I? No, first of all, I would like to give a big shout out to Hope Studios LA. This is where I'm recording actually right now, in their podcast studio, but they also have an awesome sound stage, and you can literally turn things and fix it up how you want, bring in your own people. But Crenée Tolson is literally their manager and production coordinator. She do it all, okay? I would hire her if I were you. But, you know, if you have your own person, that's cool too. But definitely check them out. You can see that on Gigster, I believe. And there's other ways you can kind of tap in. But visit Hope Studios LA to get more information. But shout out to Hope Studios, okay? Because I don't know if I would have made it without them. The next one I have is Misfits. It is going to be happening in LA, May 16th through the 18th. If you're in LA, I definitely think you should check it out. With that being said, it's going to be some dynamic speakers. They are all listed here on the screen for you to see. But I say all that to say I hope you come out and visit. And if you need help getting here, we're going to pray on it, because I ain't got it, right? Moving on, that next one is my homegirl, Casey. I told you I have some really, really dope friends. She is going to be putting on her one-woman show called I Sell Windows. And this show is hilariously, like, sad, but also encouraging. It was a lot of things, okay? But I felt like it was a journey, and you should check it out. It is opening May 25th, which happens to be her birthday weekend, so definitely check that out, and hopefully you guys come out and support. All right, that's all I got. All right, y'all, I'm so excited, my lovelies, to introduce you my very first guest on the show. Yay! This man is truly the most hyphenated man I've probably ever met, okay? Not only is he a singer, songwriter, he is a producer, he also is a scholar. I was like, okay, a father, he does it all, okay? There's nothing he can't do, but I'm really excited because not only is he a producer, this man's music has been all over the place, right? He has worked with people from Anthony Hamilton, American Idols, LaToya London, Yara Shahidi, Will Dunning, like, it could keep going on. Like, the list is strong. But he has done a lot with those people, but in his own right, he's done his own things, okay? He has over 1 million streams on both Spotify and Apple Music. That is not an easy feat, okay, honey? I'm just trying to get one. Listen to my single. I'm just kidding. No, he's really dope. I'm really excited to have him here. So if you guys go ahead and give a very warm and loving welcome to David P. Stevens.
Thank y'all, and y'all, thank y'all. Thank you, Briana, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for having me. I'm just
honored to be the first guest, too.
The first? What? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, y'all.
This is
wild. First guest.
And it's good that you're hearing stuff. Look, we on the same wave with our little leather.
She got the swish going on.
But y'all seem like big money man money. Like he got that money chain. This Diddy, this guy.
Oh, man, don't look too closely. But no, yeah, like, you know.
No. That's why I said too much swish. It's gonna be an issue. No, I love it. I'm glad you're here. Are you excited?
Thank you. I'm very excited. Like I've been thinking about this all week, so yeah. I'm excited.
I have been thinking about it too. I'm really excited. It's crazy because you hit me up. Like you were like, I just see this for you, and I was like, me? I was like, oh yeah, I'll interview you. I'm thinking like we just gonna do a little Instagram, little 1-2. He was like, no. Like, this you. I was like, oh. I was like,
I'm telling you, I saw it. You were doing church announcements.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man, yo, she would be a dope interviewer. So, yeah.
Oh, see, y'all, don't make me cry so early out. It's too much. And see, you smart with your words. I heard you was magna cum laude.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
wait, okay, this man, business minded. No, that's really dope. And that was Berkeley, right?
Yep. So I went to Berkeley School of Music, and
Yeah.
I got my master's in business. They have a business and entertainment program, and so I went and got that. Yeah. So
you really are the person that to have today, like about this discussion about music and just like
for sure.
what that looks like, right?
For sure.
I'm excited. We're about to get into it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
So the people don't know you're not really from LA. Like
No. So I've been here it's going on 5 years now, but I'm from Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playgrounds where I spent
those my days. Sure,
Yeah.
I was going there, but I was like, oh wait.
No, yep, Philly, born and raised.
Nice.
So.
Okay, well, between East Coast and West Coast, what do you think is the biggest difference musically?
Musically, I would say, I think there's just a lot of grit when it comes to East Coast. Just like New York, Philly is just real, like, and so I think that comes across in the music, and also people don't give it up as easily. Like the audiences don't give it up as easily. So they're like, you could be performing. No, I've had them too. When I was first starting out, you performing, you playing your heart out, and they be like, so, and when you got them, like when they actually loving you and everything like that, then okay, I'm solid now.
Yeah.
So, I think the music just kind of, reflects that as well.
So basically, I hear they be fake. They be like, "That was so good,"
No,
and
it's
then
not
don't
even
play your
that.
strings.
No, it's not even that. It's just a difference.
Yeah.
Just people, I guess, from the coast, they're a little bit harder sometimes because of the weather is different and,
It's very
circumstances are different. So you said very sad.
It's very gloomy.
That's wild, but yeah.
Okay, I respect that. Okay, well, since you are from Philly, born and raised, I gotta know, where do I go to get a Philly cheesesteak? Like, what's the best place?
So the common misconception, everybody always talks about like Ishkabibbles and like all these places where they be pouring on that little
Like
little sauce and all that kind of.
Mm-hmm.
No, the best cheesesteak place is in the hood, in like the poppy store, like the little small stores, where you can see the cheesesteak through the brown paper bag because the grease and got all in it. And now that's a cheesesteak. I don't all that other stuff with the whiz and all that kind of stuff.
You don't like that?
Nah, I don't like.
So what you're saying is, I need you to go get a cheesesteak.
Like you need to go in the
myself.
city. Oh yeah.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
I think I can make it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hello, I'm here for it.
But see, here's the thing though, because everybody because I've been here in California, like go to places and they're like, oh, we make cheesesteaks, and it's like, because
Sorry, I was like, do you? I was like, are you kidding?
Like, it's the bread, it's the ketchup and the salt, pepper, and just all the mix. Okay, I'm getting too excited.
Different.
I don't even eat meat no more.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know, and I thought that, but I was like, I gotta know. So whenever I do visit,
oh yeah,
because I still eat meat. But shout out to you for caring about the animals and stuff. That's really sweet. Well, do you care about the animals? You ain't that vegan. I'm just kidding.
That's not the reason I went that way.
I respect that. It was more reasons.
Poor
like
animals, but no, I just didn't want to eat them no more.
I respect it. He was like, it wasn't that deep.
No.
I respect it. Okay, cool. Well, then I think we should just kind of hop into some cool little questions to learn a little bit more about you.
For sure.
If that's cool. So I think my first question is, what is your earliest memory of music?
Wow. So my dad, my dad was a pastor, and still is a pastor actually. And when I was about 5 years old, he had a gospel funk band, which was unheard of at the time. And I'm talking about funk. I mean, they were going in, and they would pull up in their little mail truck with everybody jump out with the mail truck with all the equipment and everything, and they would set up, and they were killing. And they actually even recorded an album and everything. So I remember just being on the road with them all the time. I was with my dad all the time. So it was like being on the road with them and doing different things. It was cool. Brother played the bass. Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, like, so y'all like a musical family? Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, at least the men.
Yeah, a little bit. Actually, everybody played something, but I was the only one that kind of like really went to...
Like, went around and stuff. That's really dope. Okay. Well, I heard you said, like, your dad and them created an album, but what was the first album that you actually purchased?
Oh, man, that's a crazy story. So, record store has always been my favorite place, right? But we weren't allowed to listen to certain things in the house. So my mom was really strict, and one day I guess she was in the house, and I was just like, kind of like, oh, so I was playing Beastie Boys because I had just bought the album License to Ill, and I was rocking that joint. I mean, I'm saying joint Philly. I was rocking that album like crazy. I had it turned all the way up, and I'm dancing and stuff like that. And my mom comes in. I might have been like 6th grade, 7th grade, something like that. My mom comes in and she's like screaming, screaming, "What are you listening to?" And, she's smacking me and all this stuff like that. She grabs a tape out the thing. She pulls me down the steps. She get in the car. My dad drives us to the mall. She goes in yelling at the people, "How could you sell a child this kind of music?" and all this stuff. Yo, I was just like, I was mortified.
Embarrassed. Like, oh. Are you not embarrassed?
So yeah, that was that. But she didn't know about the other stash I had.
Hell, sir, a stash?
Oh my gosh, man.
Okay, it's like the bad boy.
Yes, yes.
I
so
respect
crazy.
it. Okay, so what does music really mean to you? I see, obviously, you care enough to have a stash.
Oh yeah, I had the stash.
Like, it must be really important for you to like try and listen to different genres. So, what does it really mean to you?
So it's such a part of my life. Like, it's I would hate to say it's my identity, but it really kind of is. Like, I mean, like music has been not only just the backdrop, but it's like has got me into so many doors. Has been just part of my like. When I was younger, I didn't have a whole lot of friends, right? And then as soon as I started playing music, it was like friends everywhere. I was in rehearsals. It just gave me a lot of my life. So I look at it that way. And then it's inspirational for me too, and I enjoy it. It's just So nice. I don't know how to put that in words, but it's just like music is just my
Sometimes
thing.
I feel like it's just a feeling. You know what I mean? It's like an emotion. It's like I express that through my music. I express like you might not have the words to say, but that can show up in other ways. Right. So I think that's really dope. Mm-hmm. You said you didn't have like a lot of friends growing up, but like music was kind of an outlet. Was it just like you were kind of shy, or
so
felt like...
I started out in the city schools, right? And I had a whole bunch of friends. And then we lived in the suburbs, and my dad was like, "Yeah, well, I want you to have this suburban education." So we moved. He pulled me out of the city in like 5th grade and then into the suburbs. And I never got along with the kids because I was so so Philly.
Yeah.
And I just did not get along. And it just continued on for a few years. And then when I finally, but it was like after I would leave school, my whole life was like huge. Yeah. But in school, it was like, oh, so, but once I started playing music, it helped me because I knew like, all right, when I get out of here, I'm going home, I'm gonna play, and then I got rehearsal, and I got this and that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it just was a beautiful.
So you really been grinding, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
I've given this some thought. So devoted, I would say is one thing. The second thing would be humorous and hardworking, very motivated person, very driven. I
love that. Okay, first of all, humorous.
They really clapping. Hey, I feel like what's up, yo? Hey. He was like, I'm feeling this. Well, I'll tell you what else I am. Say no, let me go.
Listen, I also. No, I think this is great, and this is, I think, a great opportunity for people who listen to your music and learn more about you can just see that maybe show up in your music.
I think what comes out of my music is just all the different influences that I've had over the years. Yeah. And there's been so many. I mean, like, I was the kid who, on my mixtape, had Elvis Presley and Run DMC and some R&B and maybe like 3 or 4 commission songs. From, you know what I'm saying? So I think that, like, eclectic kind of thing has been a theme in my own music too. Yeah, and
I think that's really cool because you also work with so many different artists, right? So like you having that interest in different genres and not just feeling like I'm only this, and like I think that can show up in a way too of how you engage with them even.
Oh, right? Sure. So like for example, any given day, I might be producing 3 or 4 different genres. So like somebody will come in and say, "Oh, I got this country idea." Well, okay, cool. That triggers the country vibe thing in my head. And then it's like, okay, cool. Or, you know, somebody will come in, I want to do a heavy metal song. And so literally every day I'm doing different genres, multiple genres in that day. You know, to the point where sometimes I got to be like, let me get up and take a break for a second. So I can like, you know, okay, now this program, you know. But yeah, so I think all of that has helped.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, I think it'd be cool to let the people know maybe something that would shock them about you. Like 2 things that we just wouldn't assume based off you or your music.
Okay. So one, when I was in high school, I was a swimmer. And I did that for like 4 years. I know, right? I know. I swam on the team for 4 years. After I played football too, but like after that, when the season was over, I swam. Yeah. And so in January of this year, I was like, man, I need some kind of competition. I was trying to swim in 24-hour fit. It was dirty in that joint.
Dirty?
I ain't trying to get sued.
Y'all need to clean
y'all
pool.
Yeah, y'all need to clean y'all pool. But anyway, I was like, I need some competition.
Yeah.
So I joined this program called the Masters, and it's an adult swim league where they actually compete and do meets and all that kind of stuff right now. So I've been training since January and doing that. So
wait, when is your first meet?
So I don't know. I'm probably gonna just try to get this year to
like
just get
train.
get my strength back and all of that kind of stuff.
Because I'm ready. Can you have signs at a swim meet? I be like, David P, I'm at a swim meet. David P, I'm at the swim meet. I said, David P. They're gonna be like, ma'am, can you please exit? I'm like,
that's so funny.
All right, cool.
But yeah, no, and it's cool. It's like it's a lot of fun, but it's also really tiring. So most days in the mornings when I go, I'm like done for most. Yeah, so.
It's okay. I think the swimming was really cool, and also the fact that you're vegan, and also the fact that you personally, like your dad was in a gospel funk band. Like I don't know if I would have put them 2 together.
Oh yeah.
I low key kind of want to hear the album. I'm like,
the album is epic.
Yeah, I'm like, what was the title?
So the name of the group was Soul Patrol, and the name of the album was I'm a Witness. So that was
that's good.
Oh yeah, and
I'm a witness, and they just hop out. We a witness to the city.
My pop had the big afro with the goatee, and yeah. But as a pastor, you gotta imagine that he was kind of frowned on a little bit because he was doing stuff that other pastors weren't. So you know, he wasn't the suit and tie guy at first. He was jean suits and bell bottoms. You know.
I think that's the type of pastor I would follow. What? Jean suits? I was like, sir, who is your seamstress? Like, please share the contact. Okay, I feel like we've learned a lot about you, and I think just you as a music person. If you're down, we're gonna do a speed round. And we just quick questions, okay? So first thing, what is the day in the life of David look like?
Making sure the kids get up early enough to get out. I got teenagers, and then working all day in the studio. Usually, like I was saying, like 3 or 4 different types of clients coming in, and then a rehearsal usually at night, and then and then I watch a lot of Law and Order.
Hot or cold?
Okay,
either way.
I prefer hot.
Respect. Favorite 2 holidays?
Christmas and my birthday. My birthday is a holiday.
Period. Let's go. Adidas or Nike?
I'm torn, but I'm gonna say Adidas because I'm from the era. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good
Adidas.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the first thing you do in the morning?
Every morning is different. No.
What's the first thing you can say that you do in the morning?
So every morning is different.
Yeah.
But usually just yell at the dog for making noise.
That makes sense.
Yep, that's probably the first thing. Like, oh, would y'all hurry up? Or this is the big one. Every morning, to my daughter, can you get out of my bathroom? Like, why are you in my bathroom? You have a bathroom.
You got a vanity, don't you? Yeah. That'll get us every time. Yeah. Who had the best debut album?
Off the top of my head, Commission.
I respect it. Okay.
Yep. I'm a big Commission fan.
I see. That's what I was like. Okay.
So, yep.
Okay, R&B or neo soul?
R&B.
I respect it. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Okay.
Yep.
Who is your favorite human?
That's not fair.
I know. I'm trying to get you in trouble.
Yeah. I love all y'all.
Tell the truth.
Huh?
Shame the devil.
It's a bunch of them.
Say it.
Yeah. So my wife.
I know that's right.
And then my dad, my mom, and then actually I can't see it. You see what I'm saying? Because
it's
the
okay.
kids,
your dad and mom, you had to move out of a house. You know what I'm saying? You and your wife
Yeah.
started your own household, and your kids.
All the
be
kids,
okay.
y'all be
Like,
all right.
without the mama, they wouldn't be here. Day or nightlife?
day date or night live? I'm going to say day date.
What's something you can't live without?
I'm going to be real corny and just say guitar.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I respect it. Well, since I think that's a good segue. That's not corny. I feel like that's you. That's what you love. And that's the whole purpose of this show is really for people to come and share more about what they love and who they are. So it's not corny. I think it just shows people, like, be honest. Like, I love that. Okay. This is probably something I love too. So that's why I was like, people say it's corny. I love improv. I feel like it represents who I am. So I decided to do a segment called Live, Love, Laughter. Okay. And pretty much in this one is we're gonna do a little improv.
Okay.
So there's pretty much it's 5 rules in improv. It's say yes, which is like we just hop right into whatever the scene is. Our guest put some topics, so we're gonna pick one out. And then and means like we kind of keep it going, so we just add information to the scene.
Okay.
And then we cannot block each other, so that means like I'll let you complete a thought, I'll complete a thought. Avoid questions, like not about questions, it's actual statements and commentary. And then we just have to establish a relationship.
All right,
and
let's get
a play. Okay, so in our record.
Okay.
I know, that's cute, right?
Oh my gosh, what we about to pick?
Let's see, what it say? What it say?
Purpose-driven mindset versus what? Procrastination.
Ooh.
That's hard.
That's
Can we
real
pick
hard.
another
We're
one?
going, yeah,
I
I
need
said,
some-
all right, audience,
Somebody
we
was-
be cute.
somebody
all
was
right?
deep.
It's always the audience that want to take it deep.
Oh
we
my
going to be
goodness,
cute,
dude.
okay?
Look,
We
I don't
going
wanna
to be
pick
cute.
it
Yeah,
again,
you don't want
so
that
let
one
me-
again.
let me see.
But shout out to you. The Purpose-Driven Life is a great.
Oh, this one is nice. So
Okay.
it's love. But
Ooh.
okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, love.
Okay.
And scene.
Boy, I sure fell in love on that date last night.
I bet you did. She was definitely fly. I mean, the outfit was a choice, but I'm glad y'all fell in love.
I was really feeling the canary that she had on her hat. That was dope.
And I felt like if you was gonna rock a canary, if any place it should be is the Revival. So that was a great time that you took her there last night.
Yes.
Cause I love the Revival. Her hat
Listen.
was a bit distracting.
Yeah, but when she was shouting, I almost felt like the bird was talking too.
And that's where the connection came. Because
Yes.
the bird was talking, and that's the little birdie had told her to wear the hat.
Yes, yes. But it was really crazy when the pastor had touched her head and she fell out. But the bird
Stay upright.
stayed upright.
That's wild to me.
Yo, I couldn't believe
You
it.
know you have a very unique taste in women and hats.
Yes, yes. But I feel like the next time we go out, she
Okay.
told me that she visited a taxidermy shop and she was going to have a dog's face that she was going to have on her jacket for the next date.
That is a choice. And I love that. For you and yours.
Yes,
You
yes.
guys are gonna be great. Now, how does this work out with you being a vegan and all, and her and the things? I think y'all have to do more connection things. So maybe y'all can do something at the mall instead of dogs.
Yes, we could do something at the mall, but I feel like, it's better for us to go to a pig farm.
And I love you for that. We're gonna do and scene. I have nowhere to take a pig farm. I'm like, where can I go with that? I don't know. Thank you for playing. I was like, thank you for the choices. I was like, he is challenging me. I love that. Well, this was a great takeaway for me. Briana needs to practice her improv because David's ready. With that being said, what is something you want people to take away from this album?
So my new album is coming out in July, prayerfully, and it is a big mix of like every album that I do, I try to make it reflect where I am at the moment, the time that I am right now. And so for me, I want everybody to basically, like you said, live, love, laugh. I want them to be able to cry to this album. There's a dedication to my wife on this album that I love. It's just me. It's eclectic. But I want y'all to rock to it like a playlist. I don't want you to listen to it like, this is going to be da-da-da. Because every song is different. I'm known for genre bending, and so there's some jazz in it, and there's a lot of jazz in it. But there's some smooth jazz, there's some straight up jazz, there's some R&B. So yeah, I want them to just make that their playlist.
I love that.
And I want them to buy the downloads instead of just like streaming it. Yeah, because we don't get no money from that. So.
So you have to download it to get the money.
Yeah,
okay,
download
that's good
is
to
good
know.
because then that way you help me support my kids.
Absolutely.
5 cents a day.
Keep his kids afloat. Help. Honey, I love it. Well, that's good to know. Download the music, guys, because I didn't know. I thought it was streaming was enough, but I would do better. I, too, will download as well.
Yeah, I could get into that, but I'm not going to bother with that today.
I respect it. Well, I thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My first guest. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but as soon as we get back, we will hear a live performance from David P. Stevens.
All right.
Hey Bree, it's your mommy. I'm super proud of you and I can't wait for the Briana You Love Show to preview. From your #1 fan. Love you.
Hello Bree. I just want to say I'm very proud of what you're doing. You have done nothing but amaze me in everything you do. Keep God in it and I know you'll do well at what you do. Love you very much.
Oh my gosh, Briana, I'm so proud of you because you talk a lot. You have a lot of things to say. Good things, funny things, all of those. So I'm just so proud for this and can't wait till you let me do my little 1-2 with my jokes. I'm the Jessica you love.
Hey Briana, I am so proud of you and your journey, starting this new show and showing the world your talents and gifts. My support and my
Mama
support
got to
group.
the ballet.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
We
Bye.
love you. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much. I love all the encouragement and just how proud of y'all I am because, without you, I couldn't have did this, mama. I'm just kidding, but thank y'all so much. And this is just the start of the Briana You Love Show, so hopefully I can bring you more. But to close out our very show, please give a warm welcome for David P. Stevens.
Let's go, y'all.
I wish that I had wings to fly high above the open sky with you. It's true. Oh, I wish that we, just you and me, could pack our bags and we could leave. Let's do me and you. Yeah. See, we don't have to stay here. We can disappear. Let's pack our bags and go. Can we just go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Get away from here. Look, I wanna go. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Get away from here. See, Justin, I need a cave to make this escape, no matter how long it takes. No need to be fake. Small talk is a waste. So baby, let's leave. Yeah. See, we don't need to stay here. We can just disappear. Let's pack our bags and can we just go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Get away from here. Yeah. I wanna go. Yeah. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Get away from here. I'ma play a little bit for y'all. Gotta go. Just go. Can we just go?
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's just live, love and laugh.